Yo. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing. Let's do it. I don't know if I'll have any more viewers, but let's just do part 2 tonight. Let's do it. Tonight, right now. And we're going to kick it off with Asteroids. Let's see how many games we got now. Let's see, there's 9. There's 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 50. So 50 games in part 1. This is 50 games in part 2. Here we go. Starting off with Asteroids. Looks like arcade version. You know, I'll say this. Not many people know this. I believe, from what I've been told, Asteroids was my dad's favorite arcade game. And I heard he also liked Galaga too. And just to be clear, Galaga's way better than Asteroids. Come on. And this looks like a more advanced version of Asteroids. But alright. This is Crystal Castles. No thanks. Gravatar. No thanks. Major Havoc. Why is it's on such a little tiny little... Okay. There's a lot going on in this fucking game. It's trying to do too much. Battle Command. No, Missile Command. Definitely know about this one. Apparently, the military actually used this game. Yeah, well. Okay. No thanks. Next. I think this is Breakout. Again, it has the Pong-like controls. Adventure, I always heard Adventure's a good game. Maybe get that key. Oh shit, it followed me. Asteroids Atari 2600 version. Yeah, I don't want to play that. Atari Video Cube. Fucking Rubik's Cube. Basic Math. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't care. Brain Games. Nope. Breakout 2600 version. Nope. Casino. No thank you. Championship Soccer. So that was a multiplayer game, and I'm not facing the computer, but if you run it into the goalie can just sits there and does nothing. Whatever. Code Breaker. Pass. Anytime they pull up the numbers, I'm not interested. Concentration Camp. Nope. Crystal Castles, Atari 2600 version, 1984. I'm good. Demons to Diamonds. Pass. Double Dunk. Well, this looks like a little bit better of a basketball game than the previous ones. Can't figure out how to start, so X. Flag capture. Not capture the flag. Flag capture. That is so stupid. Golf. Oh, brother. Yeah, we good. Gravatar. The 1989 Atari 7800 version, which makes me feel old as dirt. This is graphics back then, right? It's not NES graphics. This ain't no fucking Super Mario Bros. 3 or anything. So excuse that. Hangman. Nope. These games are worse than Volume 1. Makes sense because Volume 1 is Volume 1. You want to have the best games on there. Yeah, you might have saved some for Volume 2, but you probably put what you had best in Volume 1. Here's Haunted House. Your pair of eyes. No, no, no. Maze Craze. We're gonna find our way out this fucking maze. One way or another. Gotta love each other. Okay. We need to go this way. Get out of the maze. That seemed easy enough. Maze Craze. Whatever. 2 levels. So far, Maze Craze has been the best game, and it's really nothing. Fast. Night Driver. This is like a really, really rough version of what would become Mach Rider. Yeah. Off the wall. And we don't know what to do. Outlaw. First to 10, and I did it, so. Race. Well, one more. Sometimes these go to 11. Okay, we're good. Real Sports Baseball. Gee, I think I've seen this one before. We good. We good. Real Sports Basketball. Oh wow, 2-on-2 actually. Wouldn't you know it? And they're actually playing. Okay. Real Sports Tennis. Okay. This is actually somewhat playable. If I could play it. Return to Haunted House. Looks just like Haunted House. Okay. We good on that one. Secret Quest. We good. Sentinel. I don't know what we're doing. Alright, last page. We got Skydiver. I landed. And he fell to his death comically. No parachute? Whatever. Space War. It's a multiplayer. Starship. We good. Stellar Track. We good. Street Racer. This is terrible. This whole collection's actually worse than Volume 1. Where's Pitfall? Like that, it's fucking funny. The game that I would want, the best game on the Atari, just nowhere to be seen. Submarine Commander, 1982. Yeah, I don't even know. If I was a kid, if I was a kid in 1982, and this is the game I got, I just don't know how I could enjoy it. Like, I don't see why video games would ever become a hobby for me if I grew up in that era. Like, the games are bad. Maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe it would have been different if I grew up in that era. I don't know. I don't get it. Super Breakout. Also, I mean, I wonder if people younger than me think the same thing about some of the games that I would play. like NES or Super Nintendo games. I just can't imagine a lot of people sitting there going, Super Mario World sucks, the graphics suck on it. It doesn't play right. Especially because it still holds up as one of the best 2D platformers of all time. You can actually, unlike some nostalgia games or classic games where you have to live off the nostalgia, you could actually objectively look at Super Mario World and go, that's still top of its game. No, there's nothing here in the Atari collection that does that. Surround.
What did I miss?
Honestly, Eli, you've missed nothing. Like, this batch of games is worse than the Volume 1. Like, if you actually go back and you end up watching this stream, you're just gonna see me quit games, like, even faster. These games are really fucking bad. Like, I'm sorry, but like I was just saying, if I grew up in the early 80s or the late 70s, and these are the games I had to play, I would like to think even back then I would have said, you know what, video games is not a hobby for me. I'll go play outside. Video checkers. Next. Video chess. Oh, I might actually be able to. I can actually play chess, so I might actually play this.
You were spoiled by Nintendo.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in the Super Nintendo era, and I could definitely play NES games. Shit, we might actually play this chess game, Eli. We might actually be at this one for a little while, because I could actually play chess. Oh, this guy's a fucking idiot. He's gonna let me take his knight. Well, go on. Take it. Alright, that's weird. Oh, wait, that's his piece. Duh. Okay, well, they don't have it color-coded very well. Oh, he wants to take my piece. That's what's going on. We'll just, do that. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and take his knight, sacrifice my bishop. Let's move my knight out of there. I think if I'll just take this piece. Oh, wait. Never mind. Honestly, this is taking too long. Alright, let's play video pinball. Honestly, at least this is a competent pinball game. This is probably the best game of Volume 2. Man, we were racking up that score. It really doesn't come my way very often. So it's kind of an easy pinball game, really. Unless that happens. Looks like third balls. This is probably the last ball. I don't know, did you guys have a favorite Atari game? Mine wasn't even in this collection of 100.
I had to turn off the stream to hide the fact that I unlocked my phone permanently at night.
Oh. Are you not supposed to? Alright, that's it. Yeah, so there was 100 Atari games between Volume 1 and 2. And the best one I played was Black Widow out of all of them. And the best one in Volume 2 is probably what you just seen there, Video Pinball. Volume 1 was a little better than Volume 2, but not by much. Not saying very much. These 100 games, honestly, most of them are trash.
Where the fuck is Space Raider and Galatro?
Yeah, exactly. Like, and where's Pitfall? You know what I mean? Like, they had all these games and they could not include them. You know what it is? It's certain publishers might have the rights that they're not willing to just let Atari republish. And so that made this collection feel a little incomplete and full of bullshit. But I think that's it, guys. I mean, Eli, thanks for showing up for both streams. I appreciate it. You know, it was fun looking back at the past and I guess laughing at it. I don't know how else to put it. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow or later today, technically, maybe, with some more content. So, boy, we had a busy day. We had the went over Doom scores. We went over. I did my review of Final Destination Bloodlines. We had 2 streams. So tomorrow we'll probably get a stream. You'll probably get a short. That's about it. So. Oh. Any last thoughts before I go? I guess, real quick, let me see what game or movie's coming out this upcoming week. See if there's anything worth discussing. So let's see what's coming out for games this week. Upcoming game releases. I know it's like the calm before the storm because the Switch 2's coming in a few weeks. Let's see, I'm scrolling down and looking. Alright, so Doom the Dark Ages released May 15th. Obviously, we covered that. I'm looking at the rest of the games here. It's looking rough. I don't think there's going to be a game review for a couple weeks, really. I don't see anything worth reviewing. Alright, let's look at movie releases. For next week. I said I expect it to be calm before the release of the Switch 2 here. So it's going to be slow the next few weeks. Alright, so the big release next week for movies, Friday, May 23rd, is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I'm not going to go see that in theaters. I don't really have interest. There's also Lilo and Stitch. Live action Lilo and Stitch. That looks like the 2 big releases next week. Eli, you still in chat, bud? No? Alright. I think that's my cue to get out of here. Oh! Maybe we'll review Mission Impossible. Maybe not. But I'll see you guys.